No.
I'm Jerry Seinfeld, and I am so sick of all you niggas out there talking shit about my comedy, saying that I'm not funny. Fuck you niggas. I know how to rap. You want to hear me rap? Listen to me spit. George, listen to me spit. What's the deal with this? What's the deal with that? I'm Jerry Seinfeld. I know how to rap. You ever notice? I'm so damn funny. If it wasn't for Larry David, I wouldn't make any money. Watch my new B movie. I'm gonna be rich. Get it? Be rich? Suck my Jewish dick. That is cursed. Not there's anything wrong with that. I'm Jerry Seinfeld. This is my rap. What's the deal with rap? What are they gonna curse? They said a good word. Who do you tell you first? Michael Richards said nigger. Black people got mad, reacted like niggers. Oops, I said nigger. Oh well, I don't really care who gets mad, cause no matter what I say, you will laugh. You ever notice when people laugh, a big giant fart comes out their ass? The worst part of Halloween is little black kids get free candy to feed their family. And why the rappers have to shoot each other? Come on, we're all brothers. Have a black and white cookie. Remember that episode? The woman in the coffee shop thought me and George was gay? I'm so great. Everyone wants to be me. Now buy Seinfeld Season 9 on DVD. What's the deal with this? What's the deal with that? I'm Jerry Seinfeld. I know how to rap. You ever notice? I'm so damn funny. If it wasn't for Larry David, I wouldn't make any money. Watch my new B movie. I'm going to be rich. Get it? Be rich? Suck my Jewish dick. That is cursed. Not there's anything wrong with that. I'm Jerry Seinfeld. This is my rap. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Hey everybody, throw your hands up. Pretend you're a bee and throw your wings up. Ladies, shake that ass and throw your hands up. Why do people at parties throw their hands up? Does that mean they're having fun? Stupid fucks. My wife has a cookbook about vegetables, but I really don't like it when she sucks a black man's testicles. Now she has sickle cell. That's a disease. You nigga loving bitch, stay the fuck away from me. I'm really not racist. Puerto Ricans kill people, and they do a lot of things that are illegal. They're just bad people. What do you want? The lady that played Elaine on the show was a cunt. I'm Jerry Seinfeld. I made careers. Ever since the show's over, she just disappeared. What's the deal with this? What's the deal with that? I'm Jerry Seinfeld. I know how to rap. You ever notice? I'm so damn funny. If it wasn't for Larry David, I wouldn't make any money. Watch my new B movie. I'm going to be rich. Get it? Be rich? Suck my Jewish dick. It is cursed. Not there's anything wrong with that. I'm Jerry Seinfeld and this is my rap. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Hey everybody, throw your hands up. Pretend you're a bee and throw your wings up. Ladies, shake that ass and throw your hands up. In my new bee movie, the bees can speak. It's going to be #1 for 15 weeks. What's the deal with bees? When I say they hurt, I make millions of dollars. I don't have to work. I have tons of commercials all over the world. So what if I fuck this 17-year-old girl? She said she was 15. The bitch lied. So what if I fuck the girl that was in junior high? You gotta get it wise fresh before she has her period. A lot of people have to take this serious. My new movie's coming out, you have to see it then. I'm fucking Jerry Seinfeld, the rapping comedian. What's the deal with this? What's the deal with that? I'm Jerry Seinfeld, I know how to rap. You ever notice? I'm so damn funny. If it wasn't for Larry David, I wouldn't make any money. Watch my new B movie, I'm going to be rich. Get it? Be rich? Suck my Jewish dick. It is cursed. Not there's anything wrong with that. I'm Jerry Seinfeld, this is my rap. This song cannot not be funny, cause I admit it. I am Jerry Seinfeld. This beat is gangsta. What's the deal with being gangsta? These kids talk funny nowadays. What's good? I'll tell you what's good. Homework, young man. I'm Jerry Seinfeld.
Hello there. Why, hello there. Well, I want to say I'm disappointed, folks. First of all, welcome to a new episode. You know, I've been doing this podcast for, many years now. And, I say, some of the things about my show. I say it's the first and the worst podcast. And that may be true, but it was, because I'm not the only person ever do a podcast. But I mean, as far as in the comedy scene, nobody was doing a podcast. And I'm not saying I deserve credit for that, because I didn't invent the podcast, But, I've been doing it for a long time. And then what happened was I got lazy. I stopped doing it about a year or two ago, because I just got tired of asking comedians to do it. Comedians, they're very selfish, as you know. They don't want to help you. They want to help them, but nobody really wants to help you. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to get more serious about the show. Other people want me to help them do their show, like Dan Mahan, for example. I help him do his show almost every single week. He has a video podcast show called the I'm Only Serious News Network. It's a video web series show, whatever. Also, sometimes I'll do the passive aggressive hour, which is fun to do, because that's a real, good setup, as far as the microphones and everything. I'll do that with Steve Reese and the guys on a Thursday sometimes, and that's fun. But when it comes to this show, nobody really respects it. I have people tell me your show's funny, your show's good, but nobody really respects it, and it's because it's me. And I know I sound like I'm crying here, but I guess I'm just being a bitch, because the last episode I put up, episode 157, I worked hard on it. Now, I didn't work hard on the actual podcast, I worked hard on the video. I actually put clips in there. It took me an hour and a half of editing, and I don't think a single person listened to it. Maybe one person did. And it didn't, to be honest, it did bother me. And I don't expect people to, because I have mostly comedians on my Facebook, and I don't expect them to help me. They don't have to help me. There's no law that says if you're a comedian, you have to help another comedian. But I put it on my YouTube channel, and there's another thing that bothered me, where I have over 200 subscribers, but you see, they're only subscribed to me because of other stuff I have uploaded. Like I have Howard Stern clips, I have Mark Maron clips, and that's the main reason why people subscribe to that channel. And you figure some of those people would want to watch it, and they don't. So I gotta be honest with you, it kind of bummed me out. I'm not gonna give up though. I'm gonna keep doing the show every single week, because it's in my habit now. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's like, I guess the longer you do this comedy thing, the more bitter you become. Like I remember years ago, the main reason why I got Facebook was because, it was a good way to get on shows. There wasn't like a high volume of comedians when I first started, so you would hear about shows and open mics, and it was easy to get on. Now, there's such a high volume of comedians. Now everybody's a comedian. It's like, I don't get on shows anymore. And, listen, people can say it's your content. People could say you suck. Maybe those things are true. But it's like, I almost every day, I just want to delete my Facebook. Because I go on there, and it's just mostly comics, which is my fault. I mean, I don't really have friends in my life. And, I'm reading their stupid thoughts, and I'm like, what is this? Like, what am I doing? Like, why? I should just delete this whole thing, but I don't know. Like, I guess I'm just bitter, but listen, I'm sorry. I had to get that off my chest. No one's listening to this anyway, it turns out, so I guess I can just do whatever I want, which I usually do. But, hey, it's Tuesday night here. Tomorrow night, I'm probably just going to be at the Cabaret. There is at the Cafe La Fontana, it's the last show there, because I guess the people that own it, they're giving it up. There's some guys buying it, and they're doing one last show there, and it's going to be a roast. And yeah, it's going to be a roast, pretty much, of this guy Mark Stoudemire, who I know kind of. He's a nice guy, but I'm not participating in it because I don't know him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know the guy like that. Like, I know who he is. We've had many conversations. Like I said, he's a nice guy. But he's a newer comic, and it's his 30th birthday. And I guess his wife got in touch with Matthew Beck and said, hey, let's do a roast. And I said, they added me to some private group. And I was like, I gotta get out of this. Because my phone kept going off. On Facebook, and your phone, every minute. I'm like, I gotta get out of this. So I would not be at the Cafe La Fontana tomorrow for the roast. I like Mark Stoudemire, no offense to him, but I don't even know who's on the dais. I hardly know these Hat Barrel comics, and I'm not going to waste my time. So I'm just going to hit the cabaret tomorrow. Let's get to some topical news. Once again, I'm not going to apologize for my intro. I know I sound like a bitch, but I just had to get it off my chest because it's like, listen, I wouldn't say I work hard on this podcast show, but I really try, and it's like, I can't get guests on, and I see other people, they help other people. I see other people doing other people's podcast shows, but when it comes to me, nobody respects me. A lot of people shake my hand, a lot of people hug me, a lot of people smile on my face and say they like me, but I guess that's bullshit, and that's why I fucking hate people, and that's why I don't really, once again, get it all off my chest, folks. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, so topical news, that was a nice little 6-minute rant. Indie driver Justin Wilson dies of a head injury, and they actually have the video, but they won't show because it's very graphic. Josh Duggar, but I like to call him Duggar. I like that name. If his name was Duggar, I like saying it. Duggar, I won't stop trying to get that pig out of our family. Whoa, who's he talking about? He was on Ashley Madison, which I've been told that's just pretty much a website for whores. It's just whores on there. It's not actually actual girls. It's just like Craigslist. Like, it's all prostitutes. Rally reports minutes before close of bell. Wall Street took a final dive on Tuesday as stocks plunged in the last moments of trading despite signs of recovery from Chinese rate cuts. So I heard people talking about that today, and I'm not in the stock loop. Ashley Madison users sue site for why is this word so big? Catastrophic hack. Catastrophic. Okay, I finally pronounced that word. 37 million users. Wow. So once again, that's a lot of whores on that site. Fox News chief demands apology from Trump. Donald Trump on Megyn Kelly Tuesday after the first GOP debate. Alright. That Donald Trump is always getting himself into something, isn't he? Migrants surging into Europe using gaps in the border. Flee of refugees, many from Syria, hit Hungary's border on Tuesday as the EU looks for answers to this worst migrant crisis since World War II. Friends contradict suspect story in the New Hampshire rape trial. Owen Libri, looks like Harry Potter, 19, denies raping a freshman girl at his prestigious prep school, but his friend's testimony could undermine his story. So I like how they call them friends. If somebody is your friend and they say you did rape somebody when you didn't, that's not a friend. Okay, I wouldn't call that person my friend. Hey, thanks, friend. Thanks for saying I raped that person. You're really nice, friend. That word friend is thrown around so much. Most people aren't your friend, folks. This is the Loner Podcast you're listening to. I'm changing the name. It's not JoshCast. It's the fucking Loner Podcast, bitches. I'm bitter. You can't tell? Sorry. Man visits wife's tombstone to find her buried alive. I saw that once on Tales from the Crypt. That's fucking creepy, man. When Rudy went by his wife's grave the day after her funeral, he never could have anticipated what was about to happen. Chilling chain of events that developed. So I remember the episode of Tales from the Crypt. This guy got buried. That's what that stands out in my head. Dead pregnant teen wakes up screaming and coughing. Can you imagine that? When a family heard 16-year-old Nezzy Perez,
they say after seeing him,
sorry for that, inside the coffin, they had placed her upon what they thought was her death. They smashed away into the tomb to break open a wooden casket. Shocking footage shows the family breaking through the concrete tomb using a sledgehammer before pulling Perez out the coffin and attempting to receive her. Her fingers were bruised when the coffin was smashed. Let's see if there's audio of this. First I gotta... Wow, this ad is 42 seconds. No, this video is 42. I gotta watch a fucking Mr. Clean ad before I get the story. So, she was 3 months pregnant.
Buried alive in Honduras, has died after her family tried to save her when they heard screams coming from her tomb. This footage shows 16-year-old Nelsie Perez's family breaking into her tomb just a day after her funeral. Her husband, Rudy Gonzalez, heard banging coming from inside. Gonzalez told press, "She was screaming for help. I couldn't believe it. I was ecstatic, full of hope." The story's been picked up.
Alright, so that's pretty creepy. Once again, I find that very creepy. What else do we got here? You hear my mouse click. I have to go back because I figured I'd play more audio on this show, but I forgot. Nobody listens to this. Waitress receives cruel note on tip line of receipt. So this is going over Facebook. Jess 20 was serving a party of 8 on a busy night at DJ's Bar and Grill, New Jersey, and after the $112.03 bill was paid for, she claims there was no tip. 3 letters she received and said, "Is it go fuck yourself?" Waitress receives rude note and no tip. There's a lot of comments on this. Can I just get the 3 words, please? I need an assistant for this show. Another Mr. Clean ad. God, where is it? I can't find it. I wonder why people don't listen to this. Her waitressing goes to her college tuition, so her tips mean a lot to her. They left her no tip. It said the letters. Oh, LOL. So they wrote LOL. Tip, laugh out loud. Runner's victory ends in the worst way. It's celebration. She was going to cheer, and it cost her the bronze medal. Moment that will make you cringe. So what happened? Did she say the N-word? She celebrated too early, so I guess she was happy and she fell or something, and then she lost it. Well, that happens. Cockiness, folks. Taylor Swift performs with Ellen. Alright. I don't care about that. Bill Gates loses whopping sum after the market crash. He's only worth $80 billion now, folks. There's a joke there. He's only worth $80 billion. Get it? I'm so funny. They're talking about hot chicks in outfits. That's news, really. Johnny Depp's daughter opens up about her sexuality. Alright, I'm pretty sure he's happy to see that. 16-year-old girl, she goes missing the first day of school. August the 20th, leaving a restaurant in Myrtle Beach, and her phone was later found in a parking lot. Cryptic texts she sent moments before. So, yeah, the school starts early for some people. I'm going back to school for one last class. September the 8th, I start. What was the text on her phone? Is there gonna... I think it said help me or something like that. I can't fucking do this, man. I'm trying to get to the good stuff here, folks. And I think this website's gonna fuck me over, isn't it? This website always seems to fuck me over, doesn't it? It's ridiculous. Hang in there with me, folks. So, I want you guys to think of a number right now, since no one's listening to this, from 1 to 25. Alright? Can you do that? If you really listen to this, I want you to think of a number between 1 and 25. Do you have it? Give you a few more seconds. Alright, so I'm going to say the number is 13. If the number is 13, then just say, wow, this guy's good. If it's not 13, say, no, it wasn't 13 to yourself. Don't tell me, though. I don't want to hear about it. Alright? Boys move in museum may make you cringe. What did he do? A museum in Taiwan was victim to an unfortunate event. I'm already laughing. When a 12-year-old boy inadvertently became his parents' nightmare in an exhibit. Accident act could cost $1.5 million. They're gonna kill that fucking kid. Boy punches through the $1.5 million painting. Ah! Oh man, that's funny. Could you imagine your parents have to pay $1.5 million the rest of their life because you fucking punched the painting? Woman gets surprised of her life in the produce aisle. Jessica had planned to go shopping with her family. When she arrived at a Florida Whole Foods, her day became everything but ordinary. Anything but ordinary. Who was waiting for her inside? Was it a snake? Man proposes. Oh, so a man was sitting there with his banana and his lemons out, and he proposed her. Joy Behar is returning to the View. So, does anybody care? I mean, these broads keep leaving. They keep coming back. This person leaves. This person comes back. This person leaves. I mean, no one wants to do that show. It's a bunch of cackling cunts going back and forth about issues. The one person who's not going to leave ever is Whoopi Goldberg, because she has a big fat fucking mouth. She can't stop. Speaking of stopping, this podcast should stop. So that's not it for the whole show. That's just one segment. It went long because usually I get right to the news, but I was ranting. So anything else you're going to hear will happen on this show. This is your favorite podcast show you don't listen to. And anything else that happens, you're going to hear. Drunk or sober interviews and all sorts of bits and stuff. Fun treats, folks. Keep listening to find out what happens next.
It's about your store. And the thing is, in order to conduct a survey, I would need to speak to one of your customers. You want to speak to one of our customers? Yes, it would just take 1 second. I just need to ask him one question. Is it possible you can just put one on the phone? You can just hand up the phone. I was asking about one question, and that would be it. Just take a brief moment of time. Yeah, but I don't have any customer right now. I just heard one walk in the door. The guy just walked out. Is it possible that you can wait for the next customer to walk in? Sure. Why not? Okay. So, how's business going for you? Not bad. Okay, pretty good. It's starting to get pretty hot out, isn't it? Yeah, the weather is hot. Yeah. Where are you calling from? I'm calling from a company. Are you calling from a company? Any customer just pull up in your parking lot? One is coming in. Okay. Lucky you are. Yeah, I know. I'm very lucky. Is it possible you could ask them, please? Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? This guy calling from 7-Eleven company. One of our customers. Hello? Yes, hi. What's up? Yeah, hi, my name is Phil, and I just need to ask you a couple of questions. It would take 1 second. Alright, good. Okay, have you ever had a girl lick your asshole? Hello? How'd you do that? You hang up? No, I'm right here. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I don't know what happened. The guy just put you back on the phone. Yeah, he just handed me the phone over. And, tell him to come here. Come on, please. He wanted to come in. And he will talk to you on your face. He's the only customer in your store right now? Yeah, he's just the only one he got in. Is it possible that I can wait for one more? Sure. Okay, because I don't know what's up with that guy. I mean, I just asked him a simple question about your Slurpees, and he just handed you back the phone. And he just, get mad at me, like, how could you do that to me? He got mad at you? Yeah. Why? I don't know. I don't know what did he tell him. I just asked him, have you ever had any Slurpees in the past? And that's all I asked him. I don't know what the problem is. He just handed me the phone, and he just said, how could you do this to me? I said, what did I do? Is the customer just walked to your store? Yeah. Can I ask that one, please? Sure. Hello? Yes, hi. How you doing? Yes, hi. My name is Phil. Right. And I just want to ask you a couple of questions about 7-Eleven. It only take about 20 seconds, okay? All right, go ahead, man. Have you ever got a blowjob from a girl and asked her to tug your asshole? Are you serious? Yes. Say that again. I said, have you ever had a girl lick your balls and they go around to the asshole part? I can't believe it. Yeah, why? Okay, I just should ask you 2 more questions. Have you ever ejaculated on a female and watched it drip down her eyebrows onto her upper face? Hold on a minute, hold on. Okay. I told him, come here and ask me in person. Oh, you talk to this still? Yeah. This ain't no confidence. This guy's playing with your fucking phone. Hello? Yes, hi. Hi, how are you? Yes, good. My name is Phil. Yeah. And I work for a 7-Eleven company. Yeah. And what I'm doing is I'm conducting a survey. And the thing is, I need to talk to one of your customers. Are there any customers in your store? Yeah. Is it possible I can speak to one? In order to do the survey, I have to talk to one of your customers. You want to talk to customers? Yeah, I have to talk to one of them. I just need to ask them one question. Well, 1 minute. I don't know if they say I talk to customers. Hello? Yes, hi. Yeah. Are you a customer? Yeah. Yeah, hi. My name is Phil. And I work for a 7-Eleven company. What I need to do is just ask you a couple of simple questions. It would take about 20 seconds of your time. Is it possible you can please help me out? Go ahead, I'll say. Okay. Have you ever put peanut butter in your testicles and have a dog lick it off? Yeah, right. I'm not I've been up there going through this crap with you, man. Okay, well, I got what I needed, okay? Alright. Yes, hi, my name is Phil. And what I'm doing is I work for a 7-Eleven company. And what I'm doing is I'm conducting a survey. You know what that is?
Yes.
In order to do this survey, I had to talk to one of your customers of your store.
You want to talk to the customer?
Yeah, is it possible I'm going to speak to one customer? I just need to ask them 2 questions. It will take 20 seconds, and that'll be it. Is it possible you could do that for me, please?
Yeah, hold on, okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Can I help you? Alright, what's up?
Oh, you're a customer?
Yes.
Hi, how you doing? My name's Phil.
Alright.
Is it possible you to answer 2 questions for me?
Okay.
Have you ever put peanut butter in your testicles and have a dog lick it off?
Sometimes, I guess so, yeah.
Another thing, when you masturbate, do you use your left, your right, or do you switch?
Alternating, I think, is best, really.
Yes. Do you ever do southpaw position? You know, when you go up and down like you're milking a cow?
No. I haven't got that into the repertoire yet, but...
Have you ever ejaculated on a girl so hard she looked like Frosty the Snowman?
Not quite that much. Maybe I should drink more milk, you think?
Well, yes, it's good for your semen.
Yeah, I bet. There's a lot of stuff out there.
Yes.
Well, have a good one, man.
Okay, thank you very much.
Holy poopers, folks. It's Thursday night here, and last night I hosted the Comedy Cabaret open mic. It was only about 15 comics. Maybe about 3 people in the audience, 1 left as soon as the first comedian went on in the room, which was the person's husband. And there was a roast yesterday of this comedian, Mark Stoudemire, who's a nice guy, but that was at Hatboro, their last open mic. They turned into a roast, and I really, I don't know the guy that well, and I decided not to go there, so I just hosted the cabaret last night. Not that matters. Anyways, let's get straight to topical news. I have nothing going on in my life today. Today I went earlier. I went to Center City. I got 2 numbers from 2 girls. 1 texted back, 1 didn't, which doesn't mean anything. And that's all I did today. Okay. Tomorrow I'm taking a day off from work. If I want to, I could go to Raven Lounge and stay out to 3 in the morning doing comedy, but that's okay. I'm tired and lazy, which is why I'm never going to make any comedy. Alright. Eerie threat on air shooter made after being fired. Former co-workers recall chilling past encounters with Vester Flanagan on Thursday, a day after he killed 2 station employees on live TV. Your Honor, I am not the monster. So, yeah. Amazon rolls out 1-hour booze delivery. Chris Jericho says Ronda Rousey is more powerful than Hillary Clinton. Well, yeah, I mean, as far as what, physicality? I think we all say that. But Hillary does got those cankles, though. Man charged in death of 9-year-old Ferguson girl. A suspect was arrested on Thursday after Jamla Baldwin was sitting on a bed doing homework, was killed when shots were fired into her home. Shooter's motive remains unknown. Analyst reveals twists in Planned Parenthood saga. Congress controversial video photos organization manipulated unreliable. Edit significantly altered meaning. Oh, so this is about Planned Parenthood. Trump Cruz will hold joint rally to blast the Iran deal. That Donald Trump is always getting into stuff. TV star Judge Joe Brown was sent to jail. That was when he was a teenager, right? Was this recently? Thursday, more than a year and a half after he lost his temper in another Georgia's courtroom. Kim K may have undergo surgery after birth, and I'm looking at this picture, and man, she is thicker than gumbo. Former Sixers star Daryl Dawkins has passed away at 58. That happened today. He was 6'11". Wow, 7 feet tall monster. Chocolate Thunder, high flying, powerful dunks. His head is weird. I'm sorry. I hate to make fun of someone who just passed away, but you gotta look at the size of this guy's body. He's got a big body and a little head like Beetlejuice. Rest in peace, though, Daryl Dawkins. No disrespect, sir. Just commenting. As many as 50 dead bodies were found inside of a truck, some sort of chicken truck. Austrian authorities are actively hunting for the driver of a truck that was discovered Thursday on the side of a highway in Austria. Gruesome scene police came across. Duger family has a code word for sexual thoughts. It's Ashley Madison. Yeah. Superintendent's secret identity horrifies parents. Timothy Martinez, who has big scary eyes, was hired in June to help Albuquerque public schools under a different name, and he was arrested 2 months later. So this guy has a pat. If you look at this guy's eyes, is anybody shocked? WWE legend makes bold claim about Rousey. Oh yeah, well I just read that. She's more tougher than Hillary Clinton. Yeah, we get that. Is that news though? Who cares? Yeah, she's the toughest girl in the world. I want to see her fight that robot transgender person. Yeah, then you impressed me, Rhonda. Rhonda's like a big... It's like a name for a big black tranny. Awful name. ISIS justifies sexual slavery with horrific details. It says the abducted women and girls are honored the Kurds. Yeah. Suspect in Texas body snatcher was obsessed. Man's house is okay, sorry. Anything else? Okay, so that's not it for the show. The next segment, I'm going to do some more topical news. Then you're going to hear some either drunk or sober commentary. I might have another date this Saturday with that same girl. Who cares about that? More topical news. Wrap this episode up. Nobody helps me do my podcast. Everyone hates me. I'll see you guys in the next segment. Yeah, keep listening. Bullshit. Alright, it's sober interview commentary segment. I'm in Old City right now. It's 1:53 a.m. I did not drink at all last night. Tonight. Last night I definitely had too much to drink. Tonight I decided not to have a sip of alcohol because after what happened last night, it messed me up. And I'm going to tell the story on the next segment, so yeah, I don't need to explain it right now. So anyways, tonight I was at the River Deck on Columbus Boulevard, and I was there most of the night. I didn't get over here till like 1 a.m. and River Deck was pretty okay. River Deck was alright. I mainly just, I didn't talk to anybody. 2 girls did ask me to take a picture of them as usual, and I said no. And yeah, they didn't get mad though. But so, anyways, and the best part of my night tonight was I had a slice of barbecue chicken pizza. I had a slice of barbecue chicken pizza. I actually had a good time tonight. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I know. The night's not over yet, though. It's getting there, though. I was supposed to have a date today. I didn't feel like texting the girl. I don't know why. I wasn't nervous or scared. I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time. So I didn't text. She texted me actually around what was it? Yeah, actually when I got to the train station, like around 10 p.m. she texted me, and she said, hey, what are you doing right now? And I told her I'm headed downtown, and she was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And she was at her friend's house. I really didn't care to text her, so I could have had a date tonight, but I'm tired of going on dates. even though I only get like a few dates a year, like it never goes anywhere. I never get laid, so what the fuck is the point of going on these dates? So, what's going on over there? Oh, I see girls twerking across the street. There's one fat black guy who I don't want to see twerk, and 3 black girls twerking their ass. But not actual twerking. More like just booty shaking. There's 2 cop cars parked outside here right now, so you can't come down the street. You have to go around the other street. This white girl just walked over to the police car and she acted like she was going to open it. That would be so great if she did it and a cop just tased her. How great would that be? And I totally just missed it on my phone. That cop just tased that chick. I'm in invisible mode right now. Incognito mode, they call it.
I can't even say it. Exactly. You're a fucking weirdo. Adam!
Just white people drama, I guess you could say. White people walking past each other, beefing with each other. Why do white people gotta beef with white people? Why do niggas gotta beef with niggas? And yes, I said that out. I said that very low because you never know who's around you. I'm outnumbered here, folks. I'm by myself. I gotta be careful what I say, you know. Because if you got somebody with you, see, a lot of people that come out here, they got somebody with them. So they pop their mouth off and shit. You know, they say stuff because they know they got somebody with them. Me, I gotta be careful because I'm by myself like 90-something% of the time when I go out. Nothing's going on right now. I'm recording this a little too early. Usually I don't begin recording until 2 a.m. when the street harassment starts. I call it the street harassment hour, when guys start following girls down the street. But that time hasn't started yet. It's a little bit early for that. It's only 1:58 right now. But in about 2 or 3 minutes, when everyone gets out the bars and such, oh yeah, I'm going to have lots to talk about then. To talk about on this show. I think you're right. But did I record it though? I can't honestly remember if I recorded it or... Oh, I didn't record. Probably I did. Because I was busy editing that video. So I probably didn't even bother recording it. Alright, it's almost 2 a.m. All the rowdiness is going to happen. I have no clue what Periscope is. I have no clue what Snapchat is. Wait, Snapchat, is that when a girl shows her snatch? I don't know. Yeah, she was sneaking a peek, this girl right here at me. She totally ignored me.
I'm not. I've been dancing the whole time with you.
This random guy just gave me a high five. I hope he didn't like fucking wipe his dick with it or something. Wait, let me smell my hand. It doesn't smell like piss or anything, but hey, who knows? Oh, jeez. Some guy right in front of me is making out with his shit. Lots of rowdiness going on. So there's people's next to me. Uh-oh. The guy's sitting next to me. No, no. Yeah, you can't come down this street because there's 2 cop cars here.
There you go. Woo! Go.
This guy is fucking. Bend over, make your knee touch your elbow. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, now it's 2:03. This is what I'm waiting for right now. Here's the problem. I have a couple next to me, some fucking dweeb, and I have this homeless guy also next to me. So, yeah, that's a problem. But I'm not going to let them discourage me. I'm still going to keep talking. Who cares what they think? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Yeah, now it's street harassment hour. Now it's the street harassment hour. This is what happens. That's why there's 2 cars parked out here, 2 cop cars. Yep, that's Old City for you. Yep, street harassment on. The booties are coming out the club. The booties. The booties are coming out the club. Booties are coming out the. Let's go. This fell right on this guy's car. Awesome. The booties are hanging out the club.
No, he's staying right here.
I got cock blocked by these two couple fags. Now I'm moving right now. Well, I can blog for real now. Alright. This is what's up now. Now I'm just standing around. I'm so sick of... I'm so sick of bloggers. Now, this is where the street harassment usually is pretty hectic right now. But because there's two cop cars, the street harassment is not as hectic.
I would have booked the jail and trying to be like,
So, yeah. Now everyone's coming out. It's 2:07 right now. Oh, looks like my man is pulling. This guy that I usually I see around. I think he's taking a girl home. Awesome.
oh my god.
Oh shit.
Coño.
This guy wearing flip-flops, he just fucked his foot up, man. Now the action is really starting out here. Now the street harassment is really starting. Now this fucking guy with his fucking shirt open finally leaves with his fucking stupid skank. About fucking time. But I'm gonna stay here anyways, because that spot where Blue Martini is, it's not even that good anyways. I'm gonna stay right here in the corner. Right over here, people can see me. Oh yeah, here comes the mamacitas, man. Here comes the mamacitas, man. Oh shit.
That was just like,
Oh.
Last night, sorry, he didn't.
You better watch. Alright, so now it's 2:10. I mean, I really don't know what time this train comes. The train is unpredictable. Because it seems like it doesn't matter. Whenever I get down there, I always miss the train. So it doesn't matter. Coño. Yep, they blocked off Second Market, except Chestnut Street. That's what they did the show. Oh, drinking and driving, yeah, you shouldn't do that. Drinking and driving is wrong. Drinking and driving is wrong. People really are nosy. You really need to mind your own business, the people that are nosy.
Okay, that's my mom. Are you okay? Just call me and let me know you're okay. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, just blow that nicotine at me, girl. I'm one of the greatest entertainers of our time. Bend over, make your knees touch your elbows. Can I be part of your booty squad? Can I be part of your booty squad? I don't got much, but I got a lot of heart.
By me.
I'm Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Link arms with me.
No, I'm okay.
Listen, you stumbling. You need help.
No, I'm good.
This, you're walking like this.
I'm good. I'm just.
It's been a rough night. It's been a rough night for us all, hasn't
Really?
it? That's working.
Oh, yeah.
That's work.
I don't know how to twerk.
Really? Yeah.
Not every
I bend.
time.
I bend over to make my knee touch my elbow.
Oh, yeah?
You ever hear that song? That song's awesome.
Yeah. Well, have a good night.
Fair enough. It's cool meeting you. Well, that was fun. I made one approach tonight. That was the only approach I made. Okay, so I made one approach all by myself. 2 fat black chicks. Too good for me. I'm still playing music places. That's cool. I gotta move my location because every time I find a good spot, someone takes it. Hey, I wonder if that guy that I know, I wonder if he pulled that chick. I wonder if he took her home because she got in his car. That's pretty what's up. It's nice, it's perfect weather out here. It's nice and breezy. And it's pretty cool out here. Whatever you do, don't ride those Indigo bikes, people. I'm definitely on Market Street right now. We're in front of some bars and some pizza shops. It's a lonely life when you're me. It's hard not to be lonely when you're lonely. It's hard to pretend you're not. What are you gonna do?
Where you at?
Just chilling right now.
Hello. Like I just never. Well, actually, I don't think it's gonna be as funny because the guy was like trying to bang his girl. Like, no, like what the fuck showed up? Like, oh my god, I only got serious stuff.
Amazing things are happening. This car's pulling out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't risk your life. that chick was gonna totally slam into somebody. Some people are just reckless drivers. That's not good for society. I'm talking to myself on my phone. It's life. It's amazing. Amazingly bad. Yep. I still have music in my head.
Wait, I spent $200 tonight. No, I did.
$200.
What? I'm telling you you're going to work. You're claiming me for shit already.
$200. I try not to spend $20 when I go out. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm done. There's nothing else going on.
Alright, I highly doubt that anybody sat through 25 minutes of me blabbering. I wasn't drunk, by the way. Of me doing commentary. So, first I just want to say that I was supposed to, not to say I had to, but what I usually do is I record Saturday nights, and it totally slipped my mind. Saturday night, I was editing a new video for one of my classic prank calls, and when I was out, I realized, wow, I didn't record a segment, which doesn't matter because once again, I don't think anybody's listening to this. But once again, who knows? It's Sunday night. I'm wrapping this episode up. There was no episode of I'm Only Serious, I think, for the third or fourth time in a row. So I don't know if the show is done. But, Dan, he's very tired. He works, he does other stuff, and he didn't even send a text. So I don't know. There was no episode of that. Also, this is for the next episode. Before I get to topical news and odd news to wrap this up, I'm doing some song parodies for the Passive Aggressive Hour. The Passive Aggressive Hour has selected me, Steve Miller, and Greg Lynn, 3 regulars of the show, to do song parodies that are show related. So I just wrote one, and I haven't recorded it yet, but you will hear it on the next episode. And before I get to the topical news and odd news to wrap this episode up, I want to say that, well, the guy that I did a black church show from, you probably don't, you should remember, I posted some pictures of it. He contacted me yesterday. He sent me a text and said, hey, good news, I got another show coming up. So that's pretty cool because I don't get on much shows. But aside from that, Friday, I went out drinking, and I mixed Southern Comfort Lime with Powerade. And let me tell you, that was probably the worst mistake ever, because something happens to me when I mix hard alcohol, liquor, whatever, with something that has a lot of sugar in it. I don't know if this is just me. I get back cramps, so I didn't have time to make a concoction at home. So Friday night, I put about maybe 6 ounces of Southern Comfort Lime in the freezer in a water bottle. I went to a 7-Eleven, which is very white trash. I got a big gulp of Powerade, and I mixed Powerade with water with Southern Comfort Lime. And it was the most disgusting concoction ever, and I drank it way too fast. I sipped it to a straw within 5 minutes, and my whole night was fucked up. I had cramps in my back, then that went away, and then I just kept burping. I had heartburn, I was tired, I was dizzy. I mean, I left early. I left 1:20, so I didn't drink anything last night. And I was supposed to have a date yesterday, but I did not send the girl a text. I could have had a second date with this girl I hung out with last week. All plenty of fish, but I decided not to. I don't know why, but she did text me, and we did, say we'll hang out some other time, so no big deal. Okay, let's get to some odd news, topical news, and we'll wrap this episode up. Another one in the books. I have to edit this podcast afterwards. I have to write another song parody. Oh my god, folks, I'm so busy. You guys have no idea. I am so busy. Let's see, anything here to talk about in the sidelines before we get to 10 couples celebrate more than 500 years of marriage combined. Wow. So, yeah, some people love this marriage stuff. A lot of people don't seem to. Police investigate the motive in a deadly officer slaying. Shannon J. Miles was charged with capital murder Saturday in the fatal shooting of Darren Goforth, a 10-year veteran of the force in Texas. Emotions high as colleagues grieve. So, there was an officer slain. This is big news today. A fan dies after a fall from an upper deck baseball game. Greg Murray, who was 40 years old, his middle name was Ace, fell from section 401 into the lower level stands at Turner Field during the 7th inning of a Braves game on Saturday. Players and spectators were shaken up. Now, I told you guys the story when I went to a Sixers game for the first time ever going to a sporting event. I was on the second level, and I was so scared. I don't know why, because I'm a pussy, and I'm afraid of heights, so that's why. When I hear shit like that, Hillary Clinton has fallen in the polls. She knows a lot about polls. Below 50%. So, I think Hillary Clinton's going to win for sure, because she's definitely going to get the vagina vote, because everyone wants that first female president thing, but who knows? Right now, she's not doing too well. I think because she's a traitor with all those emails. I have to close the browser and reopen it. So while I'm doing that, I want you to think of a number between 1 and 13. Okay? This is the test to see if you're listening. You got it? I'll give you a couple more seconds. Think of a number between 1 and 13. Okay, is it 12? Alright, if it's 12, then let me know in the comments section that it was. If it wasn't 12, don't say anything. So, most likely we won't say anything. See how that goes? Alright, let's get back to the news. Oliver Sacks, esteemed author and neurologist, he has passed away at the age of 82 for his Oscar-nominated film Awakenings. So, yeah, you hear my mouse clicking? That means that I'm just trying to go through some things here. Quick way a man cuts through a watermelon will hypnotize you. Watermelon can be a huge pain to slice, but luckily for us, this guy discovered it. So this guy invented, all you need is a knife in 2 minutes. Oh, forget about it. 2 minutes? I don't got 2 minutes. If you would have said 1 minute, okay, 2 minutes. Come on, folks. I got a busy life here. I can't be a busy podcasting here. I'm a podcaster. A very unsuccessful podcaster. Alright, well, this website is going to give me trouble, so I don't know if I'm going to... we'll see how long I can... Rams cheerleader gets a surprise lifetime of a game. Candace Valentine. Now, she was a cheerleader named Candace Valentine. Come on, is that not a stripper whore name or what? She was shocked Saturday night when an emotional reveal caught the entire stadium off guard. A moment that would melt your heart. Let me guess, her stupid boyfriend proposed to her? Yep, surprise. Oh, her surprise from husband returning from deployment. So that is nice. That is heartwarming. Never mind, I take it back. Sometimes I can be a real son of a bitch, guys, and sometimes, well, I deserve to be. John Daly taken to the hospital after a on-course collapse. 49-year-old. He looks way older than 49. He looks 69. 90-degree heat, and that is not old people weather. He was struggling pretty badly, they say. What your birth month could say about your health. I don't believe in that. Man might lose hand after taking a dangerous selfie. Oh no, I can expect a girl, but a guy. Alex Gomez said he was injured while working, but his mom told a different, more cringeworthy story. Why his mom has called him a fool. So there's nothing worse than, like, I have that kind of mom too. There's nothing worse than when you're in pain or something and your mom is like, you're an idiot, you're a fool. He took a selfie with a rattlesnake. So, yeah, man. So, I mean, his mom is right. He is a fool, but there's nothing worse than when you meet your parents. My parents are the type that make you feel worse. Like, when you fuck up, they're like, you're an idiot, you're a fucking moron, you're dumb, I mean, one time I threw up because I ate some bad grapes or something, And the whole time I was cleaning up, my dad was cursing at me. He would say, "Are you okay? You alright? Fucking idiot! What the fuck, man? Why didn't you wash the fucking grapes first?" I said, "I did wash it. Fuck you, clean it up, you stupid fuck." I mean, there's nothing worse than having parents like that, folks. If your parents aren't like that, congratulations. Alright. Let's see. There's not much news going on, as you can tell. But I'm about to get to some odd news. I'm trying to see. Mariah Carey's new relationship gets serious. She got a divorce from Nick Cannon back in December. She has a new man she's getting very cozy with. And she still looks good for her age. You know, but, you know, listen, Nick Cannon's got, you know, 8-pack abs, and he's real good in shape, and he wears $1 million shoes. I mean, that guy's just plowed in pussy like fucking mountains, man. He doesn't need that old broad. He was banging her for... It was just like the Ashton Kutcher Demi Moore thing. You know, he was banging her for a while. Yeah, it's your fantasy crush and all that. Then after a while, you realize her pussy is more loose than a slinky. Folks, I'm serious here. Alright, so let's get to some strange news, some odd news, because this website sucks I can get my news from. It's not a secret website, it's AOL. Oh, right on the front page. Mexican man says his 19-inch penis is destroying his life. And this, if you want to see a bulge, folks. Let's see. A 52-year-old Mexican man says he has the world's largest penis, but that's, I don't know if that's true, because there's this guy named Noah, who's been on the Howard Stern show, who has a pretty big penis, but let's see. So, Roberto, I like how he put his name. He's going to get lots of friends requests. Roberto Escalivor Cabrera of Sentinela told Mexican newspaper Vanguard that he would like to be considered disabled because his mama leaves him unable to work, forcing him to live on assistance and scavenge for food. His social life is dismal as well. He says women are too scared to be with him. According to the newspaper, his penis is reportedly 48.2 centimeters, nearly 19 inches long, and the tip circumference only 25 centimeters, nearly 10 inches. So his tip is 10 inches. And I'm looking at it, he has proof. If you look at the x-ray, this guy has proof. Wow. So a lot of guys would like to have that problem, but if you're like me and you have an average penis, you kind of feel bummed about it, folks don't, because some guys are crying out there. But this guy could do porn, though. He could have like 5 chicks sucking his dick. That's what I would do. If I had a big penis like that, I would do porn. I wouldn't even show my face or my disgusting fat gut. I would just let 5 girls suck me off at the same time. Get paid bank. Woman guilty of robbing 3 banks at a half an hour for her daughter's party. Inmate gets arrested again after refusing to leave jail. Let's see. And the most offensive odor is... I don't know. I don't feel like reading that. Is it duty? Let's see. PETA to make a Kill It Off Dennis Slade lied costume. So they're making... Oh, I get it. So they're making a Dennis Kill It outfit. So, oh, I see. I get it. So, you know how there was Halloween costumes going on where a lion was being killed. They're doing the opposite. Florida man tries to escape tow truck, fails miserably. So it shows a guy, his truck looks like it's almost on the roof. But I've been towed before, and it's I wasn't there when my car got towed, but I would. Utah man finds live maggots in his Subway sandwich. So first, Jared is begging these young girls. Now Subway is putting maggots in sandwiches. I don't know, folks. I mean, I had Quiznos yesterday. I'm sorry to laugh at this. This is terrible. Justin Bieber lookalike Toby Sheldon was found dead in a hotel room, and his awful hair just made me laugh. I'm fortunate that he's dead. Man dies of injuries from 1965 car crash. Meet the porn sniffer dog who busted Jerry Fogel. Good for you, doggy. Fake doctors manipulate man's penis with botched enlargement, cops say. McDonald's servers... there's a doll that looks real life. That's scary. Florida man breaks into school so he can call his grandma. Woman sees Donald Trump in vegan butter. And it doesn't look like Donald Trump. Mom hires hitman because her grandkids got lice. Is there anything else? Okay. It says, hammered athlete denies trading gold medal for cab fare. Well, folks, that's the end of this episode. I thank you much for listening. Tune into the next one. There should be more hijinks and such, song parodies, clips from another podcast, the Passive Aggressive Hour. And I thank you guys for listening. Once again, if you listen to the whole thing, let me know so I can give you a hug with my big man boobs. But until then, I'll see you folks in the next one.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.